Okay, race fans, let's talk about Thursday, August 27th here at Delaware Park. We had an 8-race card, 1 race on the turf. That was race 5. We started the day with a fast sealed track as we had a little light rain before race 1. So we started with a fast sealed track. Race 1 would kick off the popular early pick 5. We had a nice carryover on Thursday for the early pick 5. It was a little shy of 6,700. Starts in race 1. Let's check out the field here for race 1. Claiming 5,000 filly mares 3 and up. Haven't won 2 races since February 27th. We're going a flat mile to kick off this early pick 5. They'd bet over 67,000 into the early pick 5. Let's go to the voice of Delaware Park, Josh Brown, with the call of Thursday's opener.
Away and running. Missy Boss was the first one to show toe. Obstinate is also right there. Always Forward protects rail position. And Recognize Me's in the thick of it too. Meaty Fast Flower founds out Alma Brija. Keep It Safe moves past a couple of rivals with Sing Scat second to last. And Wicked Kittens at the back of the pack. 6.5 furlongs to go. And Obstinate now kicks away from the opposition and shows the way by 2. Missy Boss is under a tight hold in that second place position. And a gap of a length and a tail back to Recognize Me, who's off the inside, battling Always Forward for that 3rd place spot. That's the first quartet in a paceless affair, and Sing Scat travels in that 5th place spot. Wicked Kitten is closed from last to land a share of 6th position, with Meaty Fast Flower, Keep It Safe, and the trailers Alma Brija. They race down to the 3.5, and Obstinate continues to lead, but the lead has dwindled to a nose at best. Missy Boss raises the stakes and takes the lead away. Recognize Me is poised to pounce in 3rd. Always Forward continues to ride that rail, and Sing Scat is starting to pick them off one by one, but it's Missy Boss who is kicked away from the opposition around turn 2 and shows the way by 2. Recognize Me continues to chase hard in 2nd, trying to close in as Sing Scat, and Keep It Safe is winding up now from the back of the pack, and so is Meaty Fast Flower. The whole race changed complexion, and Keep It Safe comes with a surging run on the outside. Missy Boss protects the rail deep on the track. Here comes Meaty Fast Flower with power and pace, and Meaty Fast Flower just passed them all. Keep It Safe battles. Always Forward shows up late. Missy Boss had no winning response, but it's all Meaty Fast Flower. Meaty Fast Flower has won it. Always Forward was 2nd. Keep It Safe was 3rd. And there's a photo for 4th with Wicked Kitten and Missy Boss.
Nice come from behind win for Meaty Fast Flower, the 5-year-old mare by Matoli, now a 6-time winner. She's now made close to $100,000 in career earnings. Nice ride there, jockey Martin Chuan for trainer Jesus Rodriguez. Mighty Fast Flower went off 3-1 and paid $8.60 to win race 1. So you saw the rainfall we had there during race 1. That would change the track for race 2. Race 2, the main track, would be listed as good for the rest of the day, and the turf course, which we'd run on the turf, only race 5, the turf listed as soft. Let's check out the action here from race 2. We kick off the early pick 4. Early pick 4 starts in race 2. We're going 6 furlongs, claiming 7,500 filly mares 3 and up. Never won 3, or which haven't won a race in a year, or straight 3-year-old fillies. Let's check out the action here from race 2.
Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Raquel Blue. There's the rail speed of Lilliput chiming in, and Sister Carly's also in the thick of it early on. Band Sweetheart came away a handy 3rd, and Birdie's Cause chases the speed in 5th. Then Stylish Gem tracks the pace in that 6th place position. Warrior's Jewel rides the rail, and True Phenomenon is last of all. There's 4 furlongs to go, and Raquel Blue, she holds the point and leads by a length and a half. Lilliput is right there chasing the speed in 2nd, and Sister Carly looms a winning threat if good enough today in that 2nd place position. Band Sweetheart is 5 lengths down off the speed, and the others need to sprout wings because Raquel Blue continues to kick away and has a 2-length lead. Sister Carly all in at the quarter pole. Lilliput goes wide and out of trouble. Warrior's Jewel was slow leaving the gate, but starts to stretch those legs as they turn for home. Raquel Blue leads by 1 1/4 lengths. Sister Carly fully stretched trying to run her down. Birdie's Cause is coming with good energy too. Inside the final 150 yards, and Sister Carly bolts to the lead. Raquel Blue trying to hold 2nd. Warrior's Jewel runs on late with Lilliput, but Sister Carly has won it. best. Raquel Blue, second best. Warriors Jewel was third, and Lilliput was fourth.
Sister Carly, the 4-year-old daughter of Catholic boy, gets her third win from 8 career tries. She's now made around $70,000 in career earnings. Nice ride from the 7-pound apprentice Emmanuel Rosario for the Pedro Nazario barn. Sister Carly goes off 7-2 and pays $9.40 to win. Let's take a look here at race 3. Race 3 would kick off the middle pick 5 carryover for this pick 5 over 4,200. We're going a mile on the good track. Maiden claiming $50,000 for 2-year-olds. Let's see what happens here in race 3.
Stand by. Away and running. After all of that, Nazir breaks right on cue. Williston Wizard comes away with a handy second place position, and those two tear away from the opposition. Eclipse Nest goes wide and out of trouble in third. Tiswell rides the rain-affected rail in fourth. Westbound Cat is in fifth. And last of all is Rose Bank Red. Around the first turn they go. Nazir, first time routing, shows the way by 1, but Eclipseness is right there, and the head is quite high too. Travels comfortably in second, and Williston Wizard yields to the top 2 to be in that third place position with 5.5 furlongs to go. Westbound Cat on the outside with the lime cap is in a joint fourth with Tiswell, and still last of all is Rosebank Red. Down to the 4.5, and Nazir continues to show them the way, but the lead's down to 3/4 of a length. Eclipse Nest is now getting going from that second place position, 4 furlongs out from the winning line. Williston Wizard gets the rein shaken, not responding as of yet. Westbound Cat travels wide. Tiswell drops to second last, and Rosebank Red is tailed off badly. They swing the side, and it's still Nazir, and he struts his stuff to a 2-length lead. Eclipse Nest is not responding in second, but here comes Westbound Cat with a mid-track charge, and now Nazir braces for the challenge from Westbound Cat at the top of the stretch, and just like that, Westbound Cat kicks away and might be long gone. Nazir is trying to battle bravely in second. A distant third is Tiswell. Rosebank Red runs on for the balance. Eclipse Nest and Williston Wizard did not have it this afternoon, and inside the 16th pole, it's all a 2-1. Westbound Cat making short work of the opposition today. Westbound Cat has won it well. Nazir was second. Rosebank Red was the longest shot on the board in third, and Tiswell was fourth.
Westbound Cat didn't run very well in his debut a couple months ago at Laurel, but trainer Gary Capuano is about 40% with 2-year-olds, and he's about 46% maidens in their second start. And Westbound Cat in his second start, first time going long, he put it all together. Good looking win from this 2-year-old colt by Aloha West. Nice ride there. Emmanuel Rosario, who picks up his second win of the day. That's the 14th win of the meet for Gary Capuano. He's winning at a nearly 40% win clip. $6 the win price on Westbound Cat in race 3. Let's turn the page here. Race 4 would kick off the late pick 5. We're going 6 furlongs. Beaten, claiming $5,000 for 3-year-olds and upward. Let's see what happens here in race 4.
Away and running. A good start won by 21 Kid. Mogaloo showing good early speed. Enforcers right there in the thick of it too, and so is the long shot Dither. And Federal Exchange adds fuel to the fire. Megan's Honor sits a great trip today if good enough. And Winooski is last of all, so a good battle continues to brew between 5 of them. And Federal Exchange jumps on through the inside to confront 21 Kid and Dither for that fight on the front. Mogaloo's going to be caught wide as Enforcer drops away. Megan's Honor tries to hit its best stride. And still last of all is Winooski. Here's the far turn, and still on top of the field is Federal Exchange. In hand and in command, leads by a long neck. Dither is right there trying to cause the upset in second. Mogaloo's a stagnant third. Enforcer tries to get on track, and Megan's Honor's right there in the congregation as they turn for home. Federal Exchange looking for back-to-back wins, has his back up against the ropes, and the posse continues to close in. Homeward bound now, Federal Exchange asks for a bit more, leads by 1. Enforcer comes with long strides now, and Enforcer surges to hit the front. Federal Exchange has nothing in reserve. Late on the scene is Megan's Honor as Mogaloo. It's Enforcer's win. Enforcer has won it. Federal Exchange was second, Mogaloo third, and Megan's Honor was fourth.
Good-looking win by Enforcer, the 7-year-old son of violence, now a 9-time winner. He's now made around $250,000 in career earnings. He wins for owner, trainer Ernesto Padilla Preciado. Nice ride there, Anthony Salgado. Enforcer goes off at even money, pays $4.20 to win race 4. Let's take a look here at race 5 to kick off the late pick 4. We're going 5 furlongs on the turf, listed as soft. Rail setting 26 feet on the turf today. Race 5's a nice first level allowance condition for filly and mares 3 and up. Let's see what happens here in race 5.
Locked up. Away and running. Good speed for Baby Blocks. That one has company by Parametric, and there's the speed of Medici Road, who slaloms on through that inside position. And chasing the speed is Valley Current in 4th. Candy Talking is also right there, and so is Honorable Chill. Cream's Wreath is going to be caught very wide. Vacoma's War has one beaten, and that's a long shot of Zur Lady. They blaze the soft-rated sod around the turn, and it's Baby Blocks on the outside poking those blinkers in front. Medici Road tries to dig deep and find more. Parametric crying out for room. Valley Current goes deep on the track, and Candy Talking rides that rail with Honorable Chill as they turn for home. Baby Blocks is the one they got to catch, leads by 1. Trying hard as Medici Road up the inside. Candy Talking is closing with good energy, and so is Parametric at the gap. Baby Blocks continues to lead, but Candy Talking going 2 to its everyone, and at 4 to 1, Candy Talking rolls past the speed. Candy Talking has won it. Parametric was 2nd. Baby Blocks is in a 3rd place photo with Medici Road.
Great ride by jockey Julio. Hard ride, and Hernandez. Julio gets his 32nd win of the meet. He's your 2nd leading jockey behind Paco Lopez. Nice ride here on Candy Talkin', the 3-year-old filly by Authentic, who gets her 3rd lifetime win from 9 starts. She's now made a well over $120,000, $130,000 in career earnings. Nice win for the Mac Robertson barn, who's having a strong meet. Candy Talkin' 3 to 1 morning line goes off a generous 4 to 1. Paid $10.40 to win race 5. If you hit the early pick 5 that started race 1 with that nice carryover, early pick 5 paid well. It paid $911.70. Congratulations if you had that. Let's take a look here at race 6 to kick off the final pick 3 of the day. We're going 5.5 furlongs on a good track, claiming 10,000 3 and up. Haven't won a race since February 27th. Let's check out the action here from race 6.
Away and running. Good rail speed from Mr. Squeaky Wheels. Float On is going to try to keep that one honest. Leo Needs is right there too. And Risk Factor trying to get through a very tight spot. Laddie Dance comes away a handy 5th, while City Panda chases in 6th. Cobble Road keeps that one company, and you know winner the last one in and the last one away. So Leo Needs the black cap on the outside with a nose in front. But Float On is right. They're going to test that rival every step of the way in 2nd. And Risk Factor's in between rivals in 3rd. Laddie Dances deep on the track. Mr. Squeaky Wheels coming under a heavy ride, and the other 3 of little consequence as they round the far turn. It continues to be the speed of Float On, chased by Leo Needs. Up the fence, Mr. Squeaky Wheels starts to bridge that gap, and here he comes. They come to the top of the stretch, and it's Leo Needs and Float On battling. Mr. Squeaky Wheels trying to get going on the inside. On the far outside, Risk Factor is closing in, but just at this one pace, as Float On at 5 to 1 continues to pad the lead over Leo Needs. It's all Float On who won it well. 2nd went to Leo Needs over Risk Factor and Laddie Dance.
Well, it's 2 wins in a row this summer for Float On, the 8-year-old son of Bluegrass Cat, who now is a 15-time winner from 71 starts. He's now made over $300,000 in career earnings. He wins for trainer Jose RC with jockey Jose Batista in the saddle. Float On went off 5 to 1, paid $12.60 to win race 6. Let's take a look here at race 7, our allowance feature of the day to kick off the late daily double. 3 and up, haven't won 2 races or claiming 50,000. We're going a flat mile here in race 7. Let's check out the action from the Thursday feature.
Away and running. Street Party missed the break. Good speed from Objection. Tap for speed as our notion. And El Golden Boy is right there too. Prodigious gets off the inside to be in the 4-path, and that leaves Street Party 5 paths deep. And that leaves 2 lagging behind early, which is St. Pete's Passion. And Sulfrina trying to beat the boys today. The 3-year-old fillies in last. Down to the 6 they go. Our Notion controls the clock. Shows the way by 1 long neck. El Golden Boy travels nicely in that second place position as they leave the first turn. A length and a half down to Objection, who's all by himself in that third place position, while Prodigious continues to cover a lot of ground but is out of trouble in fourth. They've outspaced the rest. Street Party, who was slow to go, travels in fifth. Still second to last is Sulfrina, and St. Pete's Passion has to come with a big close. There's 4 furlongs to go, and Our Notion continues to show the way. El Golden Boy gets a little bit of a reminder to stay on the speed and pick up velocity. Objection, no excuses. It's only 2 lanes down off the speed in third. Prodigious coming under a heavy drive, and Street Party has dropped away. 5/16 to go. Our Notion's been the long-time leader. El Golden Boy's been the thorn in his side, and those 2 have kicked away. Objection is in third, starting to find its legs, and closing in as Prodigious as they turn for home. Our Notion dispenses of El Golden Boy as they turn for home. Our Notion looking for the competition. There's only 1 chasing, and that's Objection, who moves into second. Street Party tries to get a third place check. So does Prodigious for the top 4 placements. But inside the final 16th of a mile, Our Notion pulls away. Street Party tries to move into second but can't. Our Notion has won it. Holding second was Objection. Street Party was third. Sulfrina was fourth.
Our Notion gets away with some slow early fractions for top rider Jamie Rodriguez aboard for your leading trainer Jamie Ness. And Our Notion, the 3-year-old son of Great Notion, goes coast to coast to win today's feature. That's his second win from 13 tries. He's now made over $100,000 in career earnings. He was 3-1 morning line, goes off at 7-2 and paid $9 to win race 7. If you played the pick 5 that started race 3 with that nice carryover, ended race 7, that pick 5 paid well. It paid $1,331.65. Congratulations if you had that. Let's take a look here at our 8th and final race on Thursday. 5.5 furlongs, maiden claiming 7,500 for filly and mares 3 and up. Let's see what happens here in race 8.
Away and running. Good speed on the outside for Mom Estorina and Cash Point. They break 1-2, and Nova's Time stays towards the rail to join third. Key Witness and Run Chachi Run also chimes in for that second place position, and Montserrat Boom has paced the chase. So Mom Estorina shows them away, and she leads by a length and a half, and there's 3 of them chasing for that second place position. Run Chachi Run is deep on the track. Key Witness is in between rivals, and Nova's Time scrapes the paint. Cash Point is now a distant 5th. And first start over the dirt for Montserrat Boom, who now claims 5th. They approach the quarter pole, and Mom Estorina, the heavy favorite, is kicked away from the opposition and shows the way by 3. Run Chachi Run tries to dig deep and find more. A distant third is Key Witness, and trying to close in is Montserrat Boom in that purple cap as they turn for home. Mom Estorina is a leg-weary leader. Run Chachi Run is trying to take ground away, and here she comes. Mom Estorina holding on 3/4 of a length. Run Chachi Run right down the outside's going to get up in the final jumps. Run Chachi Run, and the 9 path has won it over Mom Estorina, Montserrat Boom, and Nova's Time.
Run Chachi Run gets up in the final strides, wins for Nazario Racing Stable and trainer Pedro Nazario. Nice ride there, jockey Paul Luna on the 3-year-old filly by Run Happy, who breaks her maiden in her 9th career try. She went off 5-1, paid $12.60 to win race 8. If you hit the late pick 5, congratulations. That paid well. Late pick 5 on Thursday paid $3,331.20. Congratulations if you had that. Let's get a quick break. When we come back, I'll tell you about today's handle and what's in store for Friday. All right, welcome back. Hope you can join us on Friday, and we hope we don't get too much rain Thursday night. We were able to stay on the turf for today, and hopefully we'll be all good for the turf tomorrow. We have 3 races scheduled on the turf tomorrow. It's an 8-race card. First race at 12:20, and races 3, 5, and 7 are on the turf. Race 5's a nice first level allowance contest going 7.5 furlongs. Race 7's a nice 2 other than allowance feature going long on the turf. So hopefully we'll have some good weather on Thursday night, and we'll be on the turf on Friday. Our handle for Thursday's 8-race program, not too bad. It was a little shy of 1.9 million in handle. Thanks to all our fans and bettors for making it happen. And of course, thanks to all our horsemen and our horses for putting on a great, safe show today. Have a great Thursday night. We hope to see you tomorrow on Friday.
There's only one.